What's going on, guys? In this tutorial we're taking the BK2 taillights and we're gonna disassemble it. Let's start off on the back of the taillight. We're gonna remove 3 screws, which is gonna remove the handle over here. Once you get the third one off, you can just pull this out, easy. Now we have 4 screws. It's gonna be here, here, right here on the inside, and another one right down here. Now what you want to do is remove all the lights from the sockets here, which is your indicator. There you go. Now it's time we cut this open. Alright, so you want to get your safety gloves, you want to use a Dremel 1000. You also want to wear like long sleeve clothes so like all the dust and debris doesn't get around. So we're going to start off by slicing right here. Also, don't forget to wear a dust mask because you don't want to be inhaling this stuff, and make sure you take your time. So every now and then you just want to rip the tiny little plastic off. Every now and then remove the burr just so it doesn't get in the way and has to be recut again. So when you start seeing the silver, that's as deep as you go. You want to make multiple guidelines until you're comfortable enough to go a little bit deeper the next time you cut through. Ah, that's melted plastic, by the way. Cool, so up to here, looks pretty good. Okay, on to the other side. I highly recommend cutting as close to the edge as possible. It'll make your life a lot easier when you start prying it apart. Okay, so far so good. We got all the way around here. We got all the way around here. Alright, so we're continuing in the garage because I pissed my neighbors off and it got a little too dark outside. So we're gonna cut on the flat edge. So definitely for this part, be as close to the edge as possible. I know the angle looks like it's a little unsafe, but it's actually not. Do it until you see a little bit of red lens when you cut through with a Dremel. The hardest part is going to get this corner all perfected, but you want to make sure we can do our best. You can use like a little pick and see which parts are actually popping out and which parts aren't. I can see a little bit of red going on. We're just gonna work on this a little more behind the camera and I'll be right back. So here's pretty much the way I cut all around. Okay, so top part, we just go all around here. And then we just stay basically on the walls of everything. When you come to this section, this is where you go on the flat. Pretty much like perpendicular to the red lens. We're going on the flat plane, this is the flat plane. Once you get over here, we're gonna go on to the housing plane. The housing plane goes around, and it goes around. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You wanna try and get like flatheads, you wanna do this. See how much like give this is? I've already went ahead and kind of like, you know, moved it apart, and you can probably tell like this does open. Do little things like you can push it in. If I can show this properly. See how much like give there is? Since this area is a little sensitive, you want to use your flathead tiny ones, right? See how much leverage there is over there? So do that. Even over here, right? Even over here. Okay, so if you want to open this up, you see how the directions of the screw is facing this way? You want to pull the thing this way, okay? If you want, you can put like a credit card slot over here. And we just simply open this up. Oh, okay. Aha! We got it open, guys. Now, what we're gonna do is disassemble all the parts and pieces over here. Looking at the back, we have about 9 screws we gotta take off. I already went ahead and loosened some, but basically you wanna take here, one here, here, there, and right there. You wanna take this little wire off. Okay, so that's all 9 screws off. Let's look at this section over here. We can take this off, and this is attached to the circuit board, so we're just gonna leave this alone for now. Next, you wanna take off this piece. You can get a flathead driver. There's 3 pieces right here. You can honestly just pry it up for here. Yeah, this piece you can just easily take it off, so then once you have that off, the next big thing you want to do is take off this entire housing. So you basically want to get this corner and this corner popped out. You want to take a flathead, see how much room there is here. So here, put it here. Okay, cool. It gets a little tricky around this area. You want to make sure you cut it right by the edge because you want to have like as much space to like pop it out. Yeah, see? Kind of something like this. See how this is like popping out over here? Twist it. Okay. Yeah. Twist it. Yeah, okay. You see how the card just popped out? Oh, one hand. Okay. Yeah, alright. So this is your lens and housing pretty much all separated. Let's go on to the next step. Basically, we're gonna take off this black piece over here. And there's like this metal clip. So maybe if I hold it down like this. And if I... Okay, like that. So we got that off. So that was just held down by this one clip. And basically this is like a shroud. We can just put this down on the side. Here we have two more screws. We have a screw over here and over here. This entire strip over here should just come off. Okay, this is basically the outie part. We're gonna put this down. Once you have that off, you can take off this section, which is you just lift it up. See? If you have like electrostatic bag, put that there. So I'm gonna put this away real quick. All right, so next part, we're gonna try and take off all these lens pieces over here. The back over here, there's gonna be two more screws. And this should just come off. This is something you probably want to paint, so we're gonna put that down. We're gonna put on a glove. See, if I push here on the bottom, yeah, see? That came off. Yeah, so get yourself a plastic bag and just toss that in there. This part here. Let's use a credit card or whatever again. Yeah, okay. I think I gotcha. Yeah, good stuff. We got this one out here. Another plastic bag. We'll make sure they never touch. One more to go, which is this giant red one. I think I can just take a card and pop it. So like something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so use a card and pop it. We don't need this spoon anymore. If you guys need something in your kitchen, this is what you can use, but here you go. And this is how you take apart your entire housing for your BK2 taillights. Thanks for watching this tutorial, guys. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!